And a good day, everybody. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Looking at Perlenbacher Imperial Premium Lager. 7.9% ABV. Yes, folks, I am not going to open the beer with my teeth. Can opener. As you can see. 7.9%. It's a really not the scores are not available right now, but the beer is sold at LIDL grocery store, LIDL, LIDLE. I call it the maybe Aldi, Aldol, identical twin brother, or maybe twin. Both of those stores, Aldi and Lidl, are grocery stores based in Germany. So I was there the other when I picked this up here the other day. I was doing some grocery shopping and I didn't think much of it. And I was going down the aisle and I took a pause and say, "Oh, they sell liquor here. They sell booze, wine and beer. They have the usual suspects. They had Budweiser, Miller Lite, Yingling, and some other beers, but also had a lot of other beers from the home country of Germany, and this was one of these, Perlenbacher. So I said, sure, I'll check it out. This was either $2.99 or $2.49 for this pint bottle. Yep, a pint. A pint, 0.9 fluid ounces, 500 milligrams, however you want to view it. But here's what the beer looks like. Like I said, I had it in the refrigerator for a couple of days now. When I bought it over weekend, when I did some grocery shopping, I said, okay. So it's been cold. So I guess this is viewed as a European strong beer, as we like to call it here in the States. Extra strong beer, or a high gravity beer. Malt liquor. Yes. Malt liquor. So, getting a whiff of the beer. It has a very strong sugary smell. Very strong malt in this. Ain't too bad. Not too bad at all. So, you can see very little head up top here, so here we go. I don't know, I'm getting sort of like a molasses, brown sugar aftertaste from this beer. Interesting. Yeah, very strong molasses, brown sugary molasses taste to this beer. But it's all right. Very malty immediately. So, and I will say this, for many who go to these grocery stores like these, and we'll get not just the store, but also all stores, you're gonna find a lot of beers that are So it's like going to Kirkland's. These are, these brand beers, Trader Joe's the same way. Um, what's I say? Trader Joe's, Costco, supermarkets. Well, you'll have these different no name off, out of the blue sort of name brand beers. All depends who they're marketing, who they're associated with in terms of brewing these beers. And if you've seen a lot of my videos before, I've said this all the time. These sort of companies, will ask, as for years, even before that, with foods, no frills brand, this brand, and so we'll sell to these specific stores. We make the best cheese, better than the national brand or the well-known brand, the best milk or this and that. Same with alcohol and wine, all forms of alcohol, wine, beer. Our brand is just as good. So they've gotten into a contract or an agreement with some of these stores, or chain stores, regionally brand supermarkets, or national brand supermarkets, whatever, or warehouse stores. Of course, the big three: BJ's, Kirkland, Sam's Club. Say, hey, our stuff is just as good, if not better. Check it out. And some have lived up to the hype. Some have not lived up to the hype. Big Flats, Kirkland Signature Light, thumbs down. So, with stores like Lidl and Aldi, which have been growing a lot. I know when I left Mobile, they were building an Aldi distribution center, and I think they were going to try to open up an Aldi's grocery store in that area, which would have been great if they did, And when I was there at Lidl, or LIDL, however you want to pronounce it, doing my grocery shopping, I said, hey, a lot of these prices are about fair. They're not bad at all. Versus because I was going to a grocery store right over here, a local grocery store. This area I live in is predominantly, it's very mixed. Hispanic, Japanese, Korean, Chinese folks who live in the area. And when I went there, I was just wanted to buy some meat, and I was looking at the price. I said, for this, I was like, right, for that, really, that's the price? You want for that little piece of meat? Like, hell no. So I didn't end up getting it. So I went to just driving around, and I pulled in to a grocery store. There are not that many grocery stores like the ones that I grew up around seeing, like the Pathmark, ShopRites, or Greer's Cash Saver when I lived in Mobile. The local grocery store where you could talk to the local butcher, or the guy who was cutting the meat and said, hey, I want this, and that. So it was none of that. So anyway, I pulled into Lidl, and I just went in, just, very open-minded and see what's going on. And I picked up some stuff. And I said, hey, the prices are really reasonable. And so was the beer. So, I'm not going to go on and on. Overwhelmingly, like I said, there's a little bit of that brown sugar, molasses, bit sweet, caramel flavor, but again, the maltiness and of this beer is kind of saving it for me on a personal level. So, I think this is really good, folks. Again, Beer Advocate hasn't scored it yet. I don't know what Rate Beer has to give this score to. I don't know. We'll see. But this isn't bad at all. I'm liking this. For the price, for this pint-sized bottle, big-sized bottle, as you can see here, for $2.49, maybe some say maybe it's a bit high. Again, it all depends on the area you live in. All depends. Can say high, cheap, whatever, Maybe this is a bit much, but overall, I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna pour the rest of it here down, and it's probably my last beer of the day. I've had 2 Old Milwaukees right now, and I'm good right now. So, yeah, I think this is really good. I I think what good score I could give it. I say I'm going to give it an A. This is my first time trying this, so I think this is right good. A 9.2, 9.3 for the Perlenbacher Imperial Premium Lager. Check it out. Hopefully you may like it. It's sold only exclusively to LIDL grocery stores, but who knows? Wherever specialty store you may go to, you probably will see it there. So anyway, that's my score. 9.2.3. A score for this one. Sean and Severe, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Lidl grocery store. Perlenbacher is there for you. Yay. Yay.